Ahoy Gitchegumi crew. Can you hand me the mouse? I had it. It's on the bench down there.
Oh, are you serious? Where am I supposed to look?
At the camera.
Okay. Because as far as I can tell, it looks like it's
The camera's right there. That's why you gotta look at the camera.
this way.
Yeah. You just look at the camera, and then chat's right there. So when people are chatting, you can see it right there.
What?
What?
That's sideways. I want to be in yours.
Okay. Well, we'll switch seats then. But first, let me get a little bit more of a lo-fi sound going.
Okay.
There we go. All right, switching seats, everybody.
So difficult. You're just gonna have to get up when you have to go to the bathroom.
Yep. That's okay. I'll happily do that. All right, we're here. Hello. We're did
back
it.
Again.
We're back after a week hiatus.
Let's switch these things.
Switch what things? Oh, the pads, yeah. Yep. Nora, I see you're already here. Thank you for coming out. Pretty cool to have people hanging out at the getting started scene. That's exciting. That means we've made it. Well, I don't know many people that don't. All right, tonight we're going to start with the Bellamente. It's Pinot Grigio from 2019, and it is the American Brain Tumor Association
Yeah.
wine for traveling vineyards. So.
Mm-hmm.
Shotgun the wine. I'm not that good.
No way, Jose.
I'd say it's been a long time since my college years, but I'm still in college, so it's not really true.
True.
Well, that's a good thing, Nora. Good thing to love your person that you're in a relationship with.
She's so sweet.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't put the microphone by there. It wasn't a very good pop anyway.
It was a very minor pop.
Yeah. Nothing really happened this week? Well, hey, that's awesome.
That's good.
Yeah, boring is good.
Yeah. I would say nothing really happened here either.
Well, other than your surgery.
Well, yeah, I had a surgery. And this will be like
Awesome. Congratulations for your vaccine.
the longest
That's
I'll
awesome.
have sat up.
Yeah, so it may be a short stream tonight. We'll see.
We'll see if I can power through it.
Yeah. Something did happen. Tell us about it.
Oh, messages from Paul's ex-wife.
Uh-oh. Banned from Roblox.
What? I know somebody that says all sorts of worse things.
Wow. Huh. Well, you know, it's a new era. Everybody's trying to be all inclusive, so that's unfortunate.
What?
Fancy Japanese toaster.
Hold on here. Zeta,
That's exciting.
you didn't post
Does it-
this on Facebook.
Does it?
No pictures to be seen anywhere.
What about it makes it Japanese? Other than it was made in Japan.
The thing that says made in Japan.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, then it would just be a toaster. You wouldn't have to like specify a Japanese toaster.
They're special.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because I know there's like Japanese toilets that have sinks in them, so you can wash your hands, and then the water, the water goes into the toilet bowl.
I thought you were gonna say that you wash your hand in the toilet.
No, it's got a
water.
stink on the back of it. Yeah, that's true. It depends, because a lot of like, okay, it's a Panasonic, but a lot of
I've never heard of Panasonic having a toaster.
they have everything.
They're like electronics, but not like housewares.
Yeah, they got refrigerators. They
What?
got they got toasters. They got other things.
Beat Saber.
Beat Saber. You know what's it's funny you mention that, because I got the go ahead to get an Oculus Quest 2 today. It's coming on Sunday, and I am pumped. I'm gonna play some Beat Saber, and probably some Elite Dangerous, and I'm gonna try to get her to play something, or at least watch a concert or something. Yeah, I'm excited.
It looks like it's right out
80s
of the
anime, nice. That's pretty. That's a cool toaster. I can get behind that. 80s anime toaster.
What's the difference between an anime from the 80s and animes now?
Just the animation.
Like Superbook animation back in the 80s?
It just wasn't. It's not as clean. Like the 80s anime isn't as clean as modern anime is.
Do you know what Superbook is?
Isn't that like all the dots
No.
for colors?
It's that Bible cartoon I used to watch.
Oh yeah,
Superbook.
yeah. Miss J and the intern are they're at.
They have better things to do.
Yeah, they had other life. They had some other life that I don't
Even
know.
though they said they couldn't wait until this week to meet up again. No, they're not.
Well, I think they're gonna miss next week
I'm
also.
just gonna guilt them.
Yeah, I think they're gonna miss next week as well, and then they say they'll be back the week after, but that remains to be seen. So we're reading,
Yeah,
drinking
get mad.
Bellamente. Yeah, he said he's gonna hop in. So when he comes in, when you see a guy on YouTube chatting in chat, you can yell at him. Say, "Hey, intern."
Hey, guy. What in the world is he doing?
Well, yeah, I think that was Viva getting something caught in her. Yeah,
Oh.
she's scratching her collar. So we got the Bellamente Pinot Grigio.
Oh, how's the surgery? It's good. I'm sleeping a lot, which is why I haven't been playing as much poker as I'd like to. And, what else?
The doctor said it went very smoothly.
Yeah, I don't know, because I was, like, out when the doctor talked to him.
He, there was a lot of infection that he got rid of, and, he did the simplest recovery option first, and it seems to be going well, so.
I have a drain that's sticking out of me,
Yeah.
so,
It's better than a wound vac, though.
yeah,
That was the other option.
yeah.
So things are going good on that front. I feel, as far as the surgeries that you've had, I think this recovery is going a lot
Better,
smoother,
yeah.
than past recoveries.
Oh, I was gonna look up what exactly this month was for. It is like brain cancer month or whatever it was. I can't remember.
Yeah, or was that last month? So this is a medium body white wine. Silver to pale straw color, medium body. Nose of white flowers and melon over apple, fig and minerals notes. Vibrant and lively. A good balance between the structural acidity and the fresh extracted fruit. Melon dominates the apple and fig. Nice weight and mouthfeel. Made a little serious by a subtle minerals finish. I could get all of that.
So May 27th was actually National Brain Cancer Awareness Day, Brain Tumor Awareness
Zeta.
Day. So, Zeta. So we missed one day of celebrating with the wine that proceeds go towards that actual foundation. So that's kind of cool.
That's super cool.
So that's why we're drinking that right now.
Yep. And it's very good. I highly recommend this one. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's one way. Or you could just stay away from the pedos. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
But
yeah, stay away from those people.
Especially if I was a minor.
Is that Stormy?
Stormy, yeah.
Like
She
her.
thinks she might want to be on the show, but she's not so sure. Yeah, I've gotten to a point in life where I just want to do what I want to do. Well, they deserve something a lot more harsh than being annoyed.
This music is so interesting in the background.
This is
It
the same.
sounds kind of like Asian or Japanese or.
I think the album that this is off of is Japanese inspired,
Oh, okay.
but this is the normal playlist that we play, but it seems to be like going in a different order tonight. Which I always have it on random, but it always seems to play the same songs over and over again.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
Yeah, that's not cool. But that's the way those types of people operate. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna do this. Just for funsies.
Why?
Just because it's a little something to focus on over there,
Oh,
rather than just a gray box.
yeah, that's true.
Helps.
I've been noticing everything else around me, like sniffles.
Yeah.
I don't think they have enough water.
No. Well, I'll have to remedy that.
Yeah, we could still see you. Okay. No. Just for some reason makes it look more shadowy on your side.
Shadowy on this side.
Yeah, it's weird.
They say that the shadows create contrast.
Okay, that's probably better. Our poor animals, they're so spoiled. You should see Zeta's animal, though. He's really spoiled. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he does. Who's yelling? Is that Sniffles? Stormy is. Oh, geez. The mics are so quiet, she had to turn her volume up to 50.
Okay.
He loves it.
There we go. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, I wonder if we should have like automated feeders for the cats.
We'd need to get 3.
Mm.
And then I still feel like Sniffles would just always be hungry. He's just always hungry anyway.
Zeta, how does it work on it? Is it kind of like one of those regular large feeders that you like dump a whole bunch of food in and then it just like comes out like when the timer opens it, or?
There's one, Litter Robot makes one automatic feeder.
Oh, oops. Really?
Yeah. You showed it to me.
Oh, yeah. I thought I didn't. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot.
Oh. Is her mic sounding okay? Because the levels are not looking great, but if it sounds good to you guys, then that's all that really matters.
I have a softer voice, too, since surgery. My voice is pretty weak.
That's true.
Because they put that tube down me and it made my throat really sore and rough. Let's see. Automatic cat feeders. Okay, go to the shopping tab. This is great. Frisky has a really cheap one for $9.49. There's no way of stopping the cat from, eating at their will, though, because it just stays open all the time.
Well, that's just like a bucket of food then.
I know.
Might be, I think that I got a little buzz in the background, but I don't know how to fix that right now.
There's Dogness automatic Wi-Fi dog and cat smart feeder with HD camera. What's the camera for?
So your pet can wave at you while they're eating?
Huh. Nora, you are like family.
There we go.
Then there's the Whoa Pet Boost automatic cat and dog feeder 4 meal. Huh. Popple? You get this at Lowe's. I think it's your computer. Your computer's making a lot of noise.
No, it's like a definite buzz. And I have a feeling it's the thing's proximity to all electrical.
I want this one that comes in Tiffany blue, but of course it's the most expensive one I've seen yet. Free delivery though from Chewy.com.
I'm not sure. He was streaming earlier. He was doing this, the role playing on GTA 5 on his channel. So I'm not. He, he's doing his own stuff too.
Oh my gosh, the one from Litter Robot, the feeder robot, is $250.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably out with somebody, hanging out, having a life.
Oh, he's got this new girl, I think.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's that. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the buzz, everybody. Sorry about that. I don't know if I can fix it without restarting the computer, unfortunately, so.
Oh, man.
Hey, sometimes, like, if you log into Discord on your phone or whatever, and then it'll just say you're on mobile for the rest of the day, even though you're not actively looking at it. So, that does happen.
Switch, where are you, Switch? I found it.
There it is.
Yeah, found it.
Yeah.
Now I can actually see.
Yeah, because, your phone keeps a lot of stuff running in the background like that.
Man, I have the itchiest nose.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
This is a product of Italy.
Yeah.
Vin Blanc,
Yeah,
wine
we're
of Italy.
starting to get all the grapes back again.
That's good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Discord as a platform does a lot right. So, little bugs like that, I'm not too worried about.
Oh, we bought a table from my neighbor.
Oh, yeah, this table is brand new. We just got it today.
Yep. Her husband built it. And so I just kind of really loved it. She has a bench that goes with it. And so they're moving and I snatched it up before anybody else could.
For a bargain.
Yes.
Unaganga? Una Gangnam Style?
Yeah. A bargain.
Oh, okay. Probably some Latin type language. Like Una is one. Maybe Tagalog. I did a little bit of Tagalog when I had that Rosetta Stone.
Did you?
Yeah. I know Batang Babae is girl. That's all I remember.
That's all you remember.
Yeah. Spanish. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Well, speaking of Spanish, we have a foreign exchange student coming this summer to spend some time with us.
Heck yeah. Pretty excited about it.
Mm-hmm. Gumi is so excited.
So excited.
Yeah.
She can't wait.
Yeah. Because the girl that we chose can speak Spanish and French and is trying to learn English.
We told her that we're not going to be playing games tonight, just chatting, and she thought that sounded boring, so she went to bed.
Yeah. She was like, I'll just go to bed.
You know, she's young. She wants to bounce around and do stuff.
She's probably wide awake though
Probably.
in her room,
Yeah.
just doing whatever she does in her room. I have no idea. What are you doing over there?
Trying to figure out if there's a way to get rid of that buzzing.
Oh, okay.
Because I know it's annoying to have it in the background all the time.
Yeah. Is it still there?
Nope.
No? You fixed it?
I fixed. Nope, it's there.
Oh. Well, that's sad.
I mean, the music kind of drowns it out when nobody's talking, but then when somebody talks, it comes
it
back.
comes right back in.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, Nora doesn't hear the buzz, so.
Maybe it's just you being like super.
Well, I mean, I am sensitive to that kind of stuff.
You're like super sensitive.
Well, now she can hear it.
Oh no.
So
Now she can hear.
now that she's listening for it. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yep, that is an accurate description.
Well, hopefully that's not Chrissy Gumi.
I don't even want to think about it. Don't even want to think about that.
Her boy asked her today if there was anything that they could do together on the phone.
In those words?
Yeah, like he's like, I wish there was something that we could do together while we're on the phone.
We could play Minecraft. Or Roblox.
Yeah.
What did Chrissy Gumi say?
That's when you walked in.
Oh.
And then she was looking all kind of awkward because she was just like, well, I don't know. She's awkward anyway on the phone with him.
Yeah.
Because
I don't think she really understands what to do.
yeah, no.
Tablet near the mic cord. Well, let's move that away from the mic cord, shall we?
I'll take the wine bottle.
I thought it might have been the mains because the mic cords were laying right next to the mains, but I moved them away from that. Nah, it's still. I can see it still buzzing, so I don't know.
How do you see it buzzing?
On the audio levels over here.
Oh. Okay. I didn't know there was such a thing. Oh, here comes Sniffles.
Here he comes.
Hi, Sniffles.
He's like, I'm coming to fix the audio issue. I hear you guys are having some sound troubles.
Hi, Sniffles. Sniffles, what are you doing?
He just wants to take care of you. He's been the nurse since she's been home. Nurse Sniffles.
He's probably wondering, why is she at the table? She's supposed to be at the couch.
Modulate in intensity. So it's getting more and less powerful. Maybe if I let me try something.
Should I keep talking? Me?
Yeah.
Well, Sniffles' butt is waving all over the wine bottle right now. He thinks that's funny. Sniffles, do you like that? You like that bench? don't know what that is. Oh, should I not swing my foot?
It wouldn't be a wine with a wifey without some technical troubleshooting.
Did you fix it?
No.
I don't hear anything.
It's my preamp. It's the number 2 preamp. This.
Right, Nora? Oh my gosh.
I just gotta make sure that. Maybe it's the microphone.
Don't worry, Nora. I'll scare him.
There, I think I took care of it. Then that was I'm sorry, that was me turning on the microphone.
Wouldn't it be weird if you woke up and that was what was lying next to you in the bed?
That's one way to describe that, yeah. It's weird. I think we've finally taken care of the buzzing. I hope. It was my number 2 preamp for some reason started buzzing. So probably just how it got energized. It'll probably be fine the next stream, but just didn't want to play tonight.
Question. You told me you shaved today.
Yeah.
It clearly is not shaved around
Just
your
the,
face.
the sides of my face I shaved. What? I was waiting for you to mention something. I wanted to see what I could do in a couple weeks.
Why? You think you're gonna grow this out after you get out of the army?
Maybe?
No.
No? Not even if I made it like a Viking? Like,
No.
no?
Definitely not.
Why not?
not a good look.
No?
No.
I think it's a good look. There, see?
Winter is beard season.
Winter is beard season. It's almost wintertime.
Yeah, winter's beard season. Not summer. Not summer.
October? Yeah, that's right around the corner. Because it's winter.
Shush.
What?
Because it's winter. My birthday's coming up soon too then.
Yeah. That's
I just
true.
gotta wait like 4 months? 3 months? How many months?
What month is it?
The very beginning. It's the very end of May, so you might as well say it's June.
Well, yeah. If we're doing that, then I mean June's pretty much over.
Right.
So we might as well call it July.
Okay.
And then after July, you just got one more month, and then it's your birthday month. So
might as well.
it might as well just be your birth.
43.
Yeah, might as well just
I'm
be your
43
birthday soon.
already. Which means Zeta's birthday is just around the corner.
Yep.
Yep. We should have a double birthday smash. Celebrate both of our birthdays at the same time. Well, I mean, then your birthday's right around the corner. So all of our birthday, celebrate all at the same time. Maybe around Zeta's. Yep. The kind of funny. Let's see here. I must have cut hair in this.
Nothing wrong with getting older.
Hey, wait. Was I older than you or you older than me? You were in 79, right?
I'm not even going to touch that. Already got
What?
older.
You already got older.
No, the bald man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, our
I
week.
got a random. Let's see. A random message on this one.
Well, it depends on the wine, Nora. There's some wines that are sweet, some wines that are, it's called dry, but they're kind of like,
Oh, I got it.
most people start their wine journey with sweet wines. We certainly did. We started with a Moscato, which pretty much tastes like grape juice.
Like, tastes like, yeah.
It's
Really
pretty sweet. Really sweet. And then we've, over time, gone to more and more dry wines, which we like.
You already got older.
No, wine doesn't burn. Wine, that's liquor that burns going down. Wine is more of like, I don't know. It's just, it's not as like chuggable as beer. The beer you can just drink, but it's certainly not like doing shots of liquor or hard liquor or anything. But it's definitely a sip kind of drink. You could chug it down, but
It wouldn't be good.
wine is a drink you want to kind of savor and enjoy usually. And a lot of times you have it paired with food or you have it with a dinner or something. And it kind of, if you pair it with the right kind of food, they can both intensify each other's flavor. Like the wine will intensify the food's flavor. The food will intensify the wine's flavor. It all just works.
Maybe I think I wore this sweater. You cut your hair?
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm getting all sorts of little hair shivers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all over.
Huh.
I'm not sure if it's from my t-shirt or if it's from my sweatshirt, my sweater, my cardigan.
You love Joe Biden?
But I haven't cut your hair for a good bit.
No, it's been a while.
Since I massacred it.
You didn't massacre it. But I definitely am okay with the sides being a little longer these days.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm going to apply to be a fixed wing pilot, then I'm going to have like business type hair.
Oh yes, you're gonna have to.
He definitely is. He does. Make a good sales pitch for the LGBTQ community.
No, Gitch already is in the military.
Yeah, I am in the military. I never got out of the military. I've always been. Me and intern Ryan are both in the same unit.
Except that you're thinking about applying for another.
Yeah, I'm thinking about applying for so when I joined, the way that it worked is you would start as a helicopter pilot, and then maybe later in your career you'd decide you wanted to go fly airplanes, and you'd apply to go do that. And then while I was in flight school, they changed it so that if you didn't select airplanes out of flight school, you would never fly airplanes. And if you did select airplanes out of flight school, you would never fly anything but airplanes. But they changed it while I was there, so I never had the opportunity to select airplanes, and then essentially my ability to apply to fly airplanes later was stripped away from me. But just this year, in fact, 3 days ago, they brought back the option to apply to fly airplanes again, and then they made it extremely restrictive, and I just happened to be in the window that allows me to apply for it. So I think I'm going to give it a go.
I didn't realize it was really restrictive.
Yeah, it's only year group 13 and 14, and that's it.
Oh.
Like, intern Ryan might not be able to apply, but some people in his class that graduated with him are able to apply, so if they're in the same year group as he is, then he'll be able to.
Gilly will probably apply, don't you think?
No, absolutely not.
No?
No. He is so, like, hardcore helicopter dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he got his private pilot's license out in Hawaii.
He might have, but he doesn't want to do that for the Army.
Oh.
He's like hardcore helicopter dude.
Unless he's changed.
No, he was just making fun of intern Ryan earlier today, in fact.
Oh, really?
For wanting to go over to fixed wing, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like I don't know those people that used to be in your unit and then went to Hawaii. It's like they all drank the...
Dropped off the face of the earth.
Well, they dropped off the face of the earth, for one thing, and then they all drank the Kool-Aid out there. And they're just all like...
Yeah, the island life Kool-Aid.
Yeah. I mean, all you ever see is them, like, going to fancy dinners and...
Yeah. Talking about the big island.
Yeah.
Talking about...
going on cruises.
Beach life and whatever, yeah.
And paragliding and whatever. Going to balls. You know, they were doing balls and there was freaking COVID still.
Huh. I'm surprised we didn't.
Yeah, because, I mean, you guys didn't even care about COVID.
Yeah. But then it could have been a whole thing. You know, I saw, I don't want to get too political, but I saw a policy letter today that said leaders should not make decisions or should not make mission decisions based on a soldier's vaccine status.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was that written just specifically for your leader?
That was written before that decision was made.
Oh.
But it's not just here. Like everywhere in the Army is breaking DoD policy when it comes to the vaccine.
They're all saying, well, you're not going to be able to go on this mission because you haven't gotten vaccinated.
Or, I mean, there's kids at Fort Huachuca that are in AIT that are they're telling them that they're not allowed to leave post unless they get vaccinated. Like PCS leave post.
What?
Yeah.
Or their ability to soak up radiation.
Yeah. I mean, the point though isn't that, like, I got vaccinated, she got vaccinated. By no means am I an anti-vaxxer, but when it comes to policy, if the military is going to make a policy, then they should follow that policy. And if it's a voluntary thing, it needs to be voluntary, and it can't have any sort of repercussions no matter what decision you make.
Yeah.
So the fact that there are repercussions, even though it's a voluntary program, is what bothers me about it. I agree. I think everybody should get vaccinated. But now you have... Yeah, so... it will happen. It will become, like, once the FDA fully authorizes it, it's going to become a required vaccine. Just like I've had like 12 anthrax shots. Smallpox I don't have to get because she's high risk, but I've had a smallpox shot before. They tried to give me one again after the 10 years went by. But
then I saved them.
Yeah. And yeah, I get jabbed with so many vaccines and inoculations every year, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
About to put your keyboard through your monitor, why is that?
No, you should sit on your hands. No throwing the keyboard anywhere.
And eventually everybody will have to get the vaccine, but the point is, you can't say it's a voluntary program and then punish people for exercising their right. Angry at a video game? Okay. Well, at least you're not angry at me. So that's where a lot of us have an issue. And then you put yourself in a situation where you got a lot of A-type personalities that now they're just not getting the vaccine out of spite because people are making a big deal out of it. And they're like, well, you can't make me, so I'm not going to do it. And these people are not anti-vaccine people. They're just anti
what the leadership is.
People not following policy. So they're just going to, because it's a whole big, there's a lot going on with this whole vaccine thing and decisions that leadership are making. And the fact that nobody is enforcing the policy.
Well, it just weakens morale. And then, the way they come across with it, they start taking away their missions, they start taking away their flight time, they start taking away, all sorts of stuff. And then, it hurts, it does nothing but hurt the pilot So of course the pilot's going to be pissed, you know, or the soldier in
Yeah.
whatever avenue
Yeah.
they're working. And so they're going to be pissed. And, you know, I don't think leadership understands that they're not going to win this battle until it becomes an FDA approved shot, because these soldiers are just going to be like, whatever, I'm not getting it. Fine. So whatever. I'm not going to go on that mission. I guess not. I'm going to go to JAG. I'm going to go to IG.
Or they just won't, and then they just won't go on missions.
Sweet dreams.
Thanks, Alexa.
You know what? I think I got more for mine. I think, like, because I used to be like, when I would put my phone to my head like this, I'd lose calls. I'm not joking. I lose calls. I put my phone to my head like this. This is why I always spoke on speakerphone. And now I don't have to do that. I can talk like a normal person with a phone in my head.
There you go. Vaccine improves your cell service. But yeah, I was always going to get the vaccine because of just my family.
I was watching something on like upgrades, because it said that I'm like eligible for like a free early upgrade.
I got the same message.
But I was noticing that some phones are 8G.
8G?
Well, not for Verizon. But I was just researching phones.
8G?
Is that true? They said there was 8G.
I don't think that's a thing.
Really?
I think 5G is... Like, 5G just got released.
Really?
Yeah. That not even the whole infrastructure is not even upgraded to 5G yet.
Yeah, they said that you can make, like, cinematic videos from it.
Oh, that's the camera.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a different... That's not the cell.
Oh, it's not.
You were looking at the Galaxy 20 or 21 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just the camera. And it's still... Like, it's not the same as a DSLR or something. It probably wouldn't even be the same as the camcorder. But they're able to make it look like that because...
Because I was thinking of going back from Industries, you know, like the Apple Industries.
Yeah.
Were you laughing at me?
The Industries?
Whatever. You know, the whatchamacallits.
Yeah.
And go back to like Android. Because I have found that there's like a lot of times where I want to like go find like an app or something, and then I can't find it because like Apple doesn't have it.
That's what we do too, Zeta. We do the prepay stuff. We don't sign the... I'm not a fanboy of either. And I'm not a hater of either. I mean, Apple has disadvantages, but at the same time, there are advantages to a closed ecosystem. And then obviously Android has a lot of freedom. But then there's some disadvantages to that, so...
Nokia?
Yeah, honestly, I'm at the point now where I use the iPad for work, and it's just nice when all of my devices have the same kind of feel to them. So I'll probably stick with the iPhone until I don't need to have an iPad anymore. But the problem is the app that I use for work, for flight, is iPad or iOS only. It doesn't work on Android. So I'm kind of stuck in that regard.
Well, and I'm kind of stuck because you're staying in Apple and my mom's staying in Apple. Then I'm kind of stuck because I like to video chat.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, it's fine. I could like video chat with you on like Signal or whatever.
Or Facebook.
Or Facebook. Yeah, Facebook or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know what? Mom can't figure that out.
Well, that's just the facts of life.
Every time I've tried to talk to her through Facebook, she's so confused. She's like, it says that my microphone is not allowed. Or I'm like, Mom, follow the directions. What? And then next thing you know, she must be holding the phone like far away from her. What? I'm trying to do this. It's saying this. It's saying this. And she's like repeating it over and over.
Well, she couldn't even figure out how to buy a free box of HelloFresh, so.
That's true.
She's not the most technologically savvy or even marginally capable person.
Now that I think about it, I paid for her shipping.
I'm going to disagree with you there, Nora. I love HelloFresh.
I paid for her shipping. And so my card is on her account. But, she already changed the account password. You know how Mom is with passwords.
Mm-hmm.
And she just can't keep a freaking one.
Yeah, because she always forgets it. We haven't had a bad meal with HelloFresh.
So we're probably going to be paying for her next one.
Her next phone?
No, her next HelloFresh.
Oh.
Because my card is attached to her account.
Oh, great.
And she doesn't know her password. And every time I try to like talk her through whatever. And then on top of everything, when I tried to like reset her password on HelloFresh, that's when I found out she reset her Google password. I'm going to send Andy out there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because we can't be paying our whatever, a month, and then on top of that, hers. That's not going to work out for us.
He's just going to have to go and break in and be like, all right, I'm taking over all this electronics right now. What are you doing in here that's all screwed up?
I'm curious what you don't like about HelloFresh. Because for me, it's super convenient. And I am not a chef by any stretch of the imagination. So it's very convenient. I mean... disrespectful to cooking.
Only the Prince of Bel-Air can be fresh. Wiki wiki woo.
I don't know. It's not necessarily, because if you don't want to have a prepackaged, thing, then you don't have to. You just don't buy it. You do pay a little extra to have it prepackaged, but I'm okay with that, because for me, to have the time to go to the grocery store and buy, the stuff I need to make a meal, and then I can't buy just the amount that I need to make a meal, like sour cream, for instance. If I need 4 ounces of sour cream, I'm stuck with an 8-ounce tub of sour cream. So,
where in HelloFresh, you get everything you need to make it from scratch.
Yeah.
And
you still make everything from scratch.
Yeah.
You still cut up all the produce. You still, peel all the carrots and everything.
No, like...
sour cream goes in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You make a cream sauce.
You can make their dill sauce. You can make the spicy sriracha sauce. You can make
Yep, it goes on... we put it
lot
on
of
burgers.
things.
A lot of stuff comes... And a lot of stuff where we're from, like hot dishes and all kinds of stuff. There's a lot you put sour cream on. Well, we don't eat the same recipes then. Because we use sour cream in almost every recipe.
Yeah. Especially from Minnesota. In Minnesota, you use sour cream a lot.
Mm-hmm. But all the HelloFresh recipes we get have sour cream in them too, because they all have like a cream sauce for, you know, whatever protein. And not even necessarily a cream sauce, because the last one we did was cheesy mushroom chicken, and the sour cream was just used to kind of thicken the gravy, essentially. Mm-hmm. It wasn't even like and
it was really
it was a
good.
brown sauce, but yeah, it was super good. But that's the thing that, and then I gotta find, you know, not that it's a super challenging, but I gotta kind of try to think of a way to use the rest of the sour cream. And a lot of times it's not even enough to use in another recipe if you just buy the stuff, you know, from the grocery store. So that's the cool thing about HelloFresh. You still are making everything from scratch, just everything's pre-measured out for you. That's what I like about it. And I don't have to work a full work week and then get the energy to go to the grocery store and like plan out a week of meals and then figure out exactly what I'm going to need to cook all that. Buy it all.
And it's going to be really helpful for me just coming off the surgery because, you know, I'll be able to start like cooking and it's not going to like wear me out because I won't have to go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And the other nice thing is I can't tell you how many times before we did HelloFresh, we'd be like, hey, let's do, you know, whatever for dinner tonight. And then I'd go to try and make whatever and be like, oh crap, I'm missing like 3 ingredients. So now I gotta.
We ended up getting fast food.
Yeah, or I end up going to the grocery store in the middle of preparing dinner to get 3 ingredients.
And then still forget another ingredient.
Yeah. So it's just, I mean, that's the nice thing. That's why I like HelloFresh. I you know, if you think that prepackaged like meal thing is I don't know, unethical, then we just disagree on that. But
yeah, I'm kind of interested to see if my mom used it, you know, because she was
weird about it.
She was so weird in her response. I asked her about if she used hers because she got a free box.
Yeah, we gave her, because we have a bunch of free. We get four free boxes every so often or whatever. So we gave her one of them.
Yeah, we gave her, which is like a free week of HelloFresh, and so next thing you know.
I'm glad I know what naval warfare is, because that sentence could have had a whole different meaning.
And so I asked Mom. I was like, Mom, how did you like your HelloFresh so far? And she goes, yeah, I ate them all. And I was like, there's no way she could have eaten them all because she just got them.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. So this tells me that she hasn't eaten any of them.
Well, and then when you asked her when I was there, she was like, yeah, it was good. Like, good. Okay. Yeah, I got no problem. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. It's whatever. But I personally love it. So.
Yeah, she makes it seem like she cooks from scratch all the time, so I really thought she'd like it. So
yeah, but you know, she made it seem like that. The first time that she came to visit, she got me all excited about her like world famous ravioli meal. Do you remember this?
No, I don't. She
was touting this ravioli. She was like, maybe you should stop playing that game, Nora. She was like, it's much preferable to damaging your personal property. But yeah, she was like talking up this ravioli. Oh, on Thursday, I'm going to make you my raviolis for dinner. And I was like, awesome. Let's do it. Let's do the ravioli thing. And then we went grocery shopping for her ravioli recipe, and she bought like a 3-pound bag of frozen raviolis and a jar of ragu.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is your ravioli recipe you've been like selling me on this whole week? Like, I eat this in college.
Zeta. He's like, tape them together. You'll only need one punch. One punch. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Do-dee-dee-dee-doo. I don't know.
Are you trying to figure out what song it is?
Yeah.
I don't know. We need to have him like as a guest on here. We need that.
Yeah. Oh, One Punch Man intro? Okay.
No clue what that is.
I haven't watched that one. I'm sure Chrissy Gumi would like that one, though. She's a big fan of the old anime. See, you're getting all worked up for nothing. This is why I would never make a good competitive gamer, because I just don't care enough. Just like, alright, we tried our best.
Oh, I like satire.
Alright, I'll have to give it a go.
What? No, nothing's worth a mental
Yeah.
breakdown.
Especially not when you're playing games. I mean, I get that if you're like legit professional, you know, it's basically like playing a sport, but I think even professional sports ballers, when they lose a game, have to have a good attitude about it. I mean, they're making millions of dollars, so I'm sure they do. I'm sure they have a good attitude about it, but you know, losses happen. Just like in trading, losses happen.
Losses happen.
Can't get emotional about it. Just gotta trust the system.
Is that what you say about people too?
About people?
Losses happen.
Losses happen. Oh, there's movement upstairs.
Oh, Chrissy Gumi's moving around up there. You should talk to her through her, whatchamacallit?
Her camera?
Echo?
Oh, her Echo? She doesn't have it in her room.
What?
Yeah, it's up in the front.
Why? Gotta talk to her through the camera.
I don't know. She's probably going to the bathroom. Or she's sneaking down here to do whatever.
Looking for that one.
Past her bedtime, so.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Where is Simply Sleep? Yep, she went into the bathroom.
Yeah, it's usually what she does. And then it's a crapshoot whether she comes down here or goes back to bed. Echo, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Hey, Georgia.
Accurate. Except that the actual answer is a woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
George, are you up there?
Trying to talk to her. Echo, fart. Okay.
Do you ask her for a
Cheap wobbly fart.
Cheapy fart?
Difficult fart.
Random.
Random.
That's what I have in the bathroom.
Very uncomfortable fart. For what?
For a hooey fart.
A hooey fart?
Ask me how to unlock extreme farts, or just say random.
Extreme fart.
How do you unlock extreme farts?
Get loads more farts with the Extreme Farts extension pack. With Dragon Farts and the ability to fart happy birthday to you. As a Prime member, you save.
Hey kiddo, you up there?
Your price is just $1.60 plus tax. Would you like to buy it?
Yes.
No.
Okay. I guess it is smelly enough for now without the extreme farts.
What? Did you listen to me?
No.
Okay. Just say cancel. If you have had enough party for the day, or say random to keep the tweets coming.
Random.
Cancel.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Must know me.
I guess. Are you not able to see the camera?
No, it's all black. Hello.
I can see it.
Yeah, I don't see nothing.
Oh, there she is.
Oh my gosh.
She coming down.
Hello, it's me from the streamers. The streamers are requesting your presence. They are requesting your presence.
She's confused. She's like,
Is
I
she
don't know what
turning
to do.
off her bathroom light first?
I don't know what she's probably going to get a mask or something. I have thought about doing that Skyrim thing, but I don't want to get sucked into it.
Why?
Because that game is awesome. I can't do copyrighted stuff.
She's coming.
Automatic emojis. Here's the kiddo. Nora wants to say hi. She. You couldn't have done that before you came on camera.
What?
Never mind. Never mind.
What?
She just walked over here and picked her underwear out of her butt.
Oh. That's hilarious. Hey. Guess who's saying hi to you?
Who?
You know who Zeta is? Zeta is who gave you your computer.
Your computer.
Yeah. And then Nora is, you know who Nora is because you played that game with her last week. Was it
Yeah.
last week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yep.
What are you doing upstairs, kiddo?
I'm drawing.
You're drawing?
Yeah.
You should be sleeping.
I couldn't sleep, so I drew.
Ah, I see.
Or I'm drawing.
Well, that's a good way to calm down. Just draw. Helps calm the mind.
You got the crazy hair. Did you take a shower tonight?
No.
Oh.
My hair's still clean though.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's just crazy.
She just likes the messy hair look.
She has messy hair. She's got wavy curly hair.
Nora prefers drawing over sleeping.
I prefer sleeping over drawing.
So do I. She prefers sleeping over drawing. She says, I don't know if you can hear her. But...
What were you doing today? Tell them about your new bedroom setup.
Oh. I was setting up my bedroom, which Auntie thinks I was doing a different thing.
You were setting up your bedroom?
Uncle Matt one. But I had the idea.
Yeah.
He just put in the work.
Yeah. I did all the work. She was the idea person. I was the manual labor.
Yep. Exacto, presto.
Well, like you told me that you wanted the lights to go in between the
After
sheer
that,
and the dark shades.
After that, I wanted it to go over my bed and the lights to go on top.
But then why did I buy black sheer drapes then? It was just a waste of money for me then.
No.
If we didn't do it that way.
No. You can still use it.
Like I might as well just like have Uncle Matt put back the old drapes and I'll put those drapes on the front in the guest room and do twinkle lights.
Yeah, you should just do that. I guess.
I don't want to take those down again.
Sorry. We have to make the room look really nice for the exchange student.
Exchange student.
Exchange student.
Don't know how to pronounce it.
No, I'm having an issue.
It's like Miss Kim and pronouncing
Abominable.
I can't pronounce it either, apparently.
Yeah.
The abominable snowman.
Yeti. But yeah.
We're getting an exchange student at the end of June. From Spain?
Spain!
I don't know.
So she's exchanging information with us. That's the exchange. We're not exchanging from our household because she's too young.
Yep.
You have to be 15 years or older to go, I guess, like in the summertime unaccompanied.
Yeah. Lulu's looking for you.
And this exchange student that we're getting is 16.
I just heard her jump out the bed.
Yeah, she's on.
Yep.
She was watching the draw on
That's a foreign spy coming to a military base.
Yeah, that is one thing. I think we probably won't be able to do that if I do fixed wing stuff.
Well, you know what? You're a helicopter pilot right now.
It's true.
Sounds like a foreign spy.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to force her, but if she wants to.
What?
Nora's asking to bring her on the stream. I would not be surprised, though, if she's just overwhelmed. So, it'll be up to her.
Yeah. We'll see what she wants to do. But so far, Christy Gumi is super excited.
Yep.
From Spain!
Mm-hmm. And she knows French.
Ooh.
You're supposed to say ooh la la.
Yeah, no.
No? That's what French people say. Ooh la la.
Not true. Okay.
Ooh la la.
No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's what French people say in all the Disney movies.
Yeah, that's Disney.
Well,
Disney's not always correct.
but they are what everybody knows.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
What?
He's been licking his butt for the past 20 minutes.
I mean, that's an exhausting activity for a cat.
Especially when they can barely reach it because
Yeah.
of all their stomach. It's like Sniffles. I feel like Sniffles just doesn't even try to lick his butt.
He only licks his feet. That's all he cares about. She licks everything. You touch her.
She'll lick herself.
Yeah,
Literally.
Lulu, if you touch Lulu, she's just like,
Except if it's me.
I'm dirty now.
Yep.
Except if it's me, I'll touch her and she'll be like, "Perfectly fine."
I touch her on the paw, and then she starts like licking her back, and I'm like, I didn't even touch you there.
Oh, she's gonna send me a video of her cat.
Like, I'll touch my cat and she'll be fine. She'll be like,
Yep.
Oh.
you guys.
Going after
When I touch her.
like a light.
Oh, it's like a little mouse thing.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that
Cute
funny?
kitty.
Lulu and Stormy would love a little mouser thing like that.
Yeah.
They have one.
Yeah, but they don't ever play with it.
Well, Stormy did. Well,
They play with that little feather on a rope thing when we pull it out. Gotta pull that out more often. Should start doing that for like your breaks between classes.
Hey, Turd, are we kicking you up?
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Boop. Nora foot,
Nora
and,
foot
cat
and cat reveal.
reveal.
Well, we're not foot people, so you're safe.
Yes, you're safe.
Your foot is safe with us. Yeah, I didn't either.
I think I have more today
More drainage? Well, because you did a lot today.
Like a
Mm.
lot.
than I did tomorrow. Because than yesterday. Yesterday, I had like a whole 20. Well, just over 20.
Yeah.
How was it doing?
Well, we already killed one bottle. It was good. I like this one, Bellamente.
Yeah, this one's good. Which one are you going to pick next?
I don't know. Are we going to do another one or?
It's up to you.
Wait, isn't
Well,
that
it's
the
really
one
up to
that-
you. She can do what she wants. It's okay.
Uh-oh, the kiddo is like, being like, what? Isn't Auntie not supposed to be drinking?
Yeah. Technically, no, but she's not going anywhere, so.
And I also haven't taken a painkiller for a good bit.
For a long time, yeah. It's really up to you. You want to do coffee or do you want to do another bottle?
Yeah, let's do coffee.
Okay.
Can I have one?
No.
Oh,
You can have like a hot cocoa, but you can't have a coffee.
Will you put some of that syrup stuff
that's fine.
in mine?
Syrup stuff?
Ooh, if I drink enough wine, it helps sterilize the bloodstream. Yeah, I need that for my infection area, which, by the way, it said I had a new test today, so let's check that out. Let's see what it says.
What syrup stuff?
I'll go show him under the... It's...
Matt, come here. Come here.
Let me grab some glasses or some mugs.
Right there.
Okay, so let's see here.
Oh, okay. What flavor do you want?
The chocolate.
Okay.
Why did you just walk right into that? Okay, so this looks like it's like my basic metabolic panel, which
You want anything else or just the...
yeah, I want the syrup in it, and then I want cream. Let's see. Well, I put in about like 2 tablespoons worth or so. So I just kind of glug glug. Well, it definitely says I'm not diabetic. Okay. Still showed that when the tissue that he took out was rare growth Staphylococcus aureus. And that my hemoglobin and that my hematocrit was very low, actually. Oh. And my immune corpuscle hemoglobin. And my MCHC. And my red blood cell count. Yep. Is there heavy whipping cream in there, or is there?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering which one is more. What's the expiration dates on those?
This one expires today.
This one is June 10th.
Okay, so give him that one. That's crazy. Okay, so just like every single surgery I've ever had, I go anemic, and I guess that is the same as this. Oh, I had a photo and aww. Now I see Mandelbrot. He's sleeping. What a sweet little kitty. You want to see? Mandelbrot. You didn't call me any. Let's see how this tastes.
the caramel chocolate.
It was very sweet, kind of. Yeah, why? Nora, you can definitely go cook something if you want to. The stream is always going to be here for you. Well, until it's not. Gitch said.
You can go grab yourself a chair if you'd like.
Nope.
But this is my chair.
Yeah.
Bye.
You want to go grab a chair at the other end of the table and bring it down here?
No, I'm not here.
Okay.
Oh, Kurt, how am I gonna make it through here?
Just pick it up over your head.
Do you think that's strong?
Well, you can pick it up, right?
Yeah.
So pick it up over your head. It's the same amount of strength.
Oh, I'm gonna drop it. On myself.
I have faith in you.
I bet one of them said that.
Oh, that is sweet. Holy cow. I swear I didn't put that much syrup in there.
I've used it already, and I swear that when I used it, it didn't have that sweetness.
I don't know. In mine, I put just enough to cover the bottom of the cup. In yours, I put just a little bit more than that because you said 2 tablespoons.
Yeah, there you go. You did it.
Yeah, because that's lighter.
Oh, I didn't realize you were...
She was grabbing her chair from her desk. I still think she could have lifted it over her head, but
No.
yeah. I think so.
You're gonna have to move this a little more in between you guys.
Well, I could just get her own microphone.
Well, that too, I guess.
Nah? You don't want one? Okay.
They can't hear you exactly.
Meh. Maybe. I think.
I'm sure it'll be okay. Just scream everything.
Yeah.
There you go. Problem solved.
Everything will be fine.
Was there, stuff?
Yeah, I didn't put any in there.
Maybe I need more, creamer in some of that stuff. Maybe it'll make it better.
Okay.
Oh, you could probably, well, okay, yeah.
What?
I was gonna say maybe Chrissy Gumi could do it. Can you do that? Fix it for me?
Yeah.
What do you need to vent about, Nora? Scream it out.
That's what we're here for. That's why we want the email. That's not gonna help the coffee.
You could bring the hair curler over after, and then you could show everybody how you curl your hair.
It's pretty cool. She's got like this crazy, like, sucks her hair into the little curler and then it goes bing, and then her hair is curly.
It's okay. It's probably not too much.
It's yeah. You're probably not gonna
It's
ruin it
way too much sweetness.
any more than
so-
it's already ruined. So
Make sure you shake that before.
Georgia. You were in
He's
VC.
doxing her.
My brain is going malfunction, whatever that means. I don't know.
Make sure that you shake the canned whipped cream before you use it.
I know.
You. Yeah, don't make yourself wet. That'd be horrible.
A lot more.
Just do a lot.
Well, you
Do
know,
medium. Yeah, there you go.
young people can be like that. Old people can be like that. Everybody can be like that. Just don't let it get to you.
Look it, she found you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, 16's young. 16 is still young.
When I went to 16, when I was 16, I went to Kansas City for FFA. I thought I knew everything back then.
That's the thing of life. You feel like you know everything until you realize that you know nothing.
It was better than it was. Thank you.
Oh, she did more, huh? I can tell you when I was 16, that kind of social stuff was a big deal for the ladies.
I'm just gonna have a little friend group.
You're gonna have a little friend group?
Yep, that's all I'm gonna have. I don't want to be popular.
No?
No,
Why?
because popular kids are brats.
Well,
Most of the time.
Yeah.
it just depends on what makes them popular and then how they behave. Yeah. If they're popular because they nuh-uh.
Lulu, get off the computer.
If they're popular because they you know, act dumb and act like they need other people to do everything for them, then yeah, they're usually brats. But if they can just be normal people and still be popular, then they're usually just normal people. They're just popular.
It's just so much like high school drama. I forget what it's like being back then.
Yeah?
I mean, I didn't really have high school drama. I don't think.
Well, you did. You talk about it every once in a while. Like people called you Chewbacca.
Yeah, people called me Chewbacca in school. At the moment, I thought it was because I thought I was fat. But, I mean, Zeta can tell you that I wasn't fat. Even though I thought I was. And, I had, like, really frizzy red hair that was, like, crazy curly. So, I don't know, maybe they thought because of that? I don't know.
Oh, Chewbacca? Like blue hair.
No.
Whatever.
he's
I forgot what Chewbacca was.
he's got red hair. Kinda. I mean, auburn. Yeah.
Easily under 450 pounds. Yeah, but you remember, like, the guys that I'd complain about that would call me Chewbacca. It was really hard for me. And then Zeta had a girlfriend that turned into his wife, that I had heard from other people that she just hated me so much. She was going to spoon my brain out.
That's weird.
With a spoon. Like, if she could kill me, she was going to spoon my brain out with a spoon.
That's oddly specific.
Yeah, the tobacco chewing crew, yeah. Yep. But yeah, she was oddly specific about it. She had a notebook, actually, about people that she didn't like and what she would do to them if she had a choice.
Wow.
Stuff. And somebody told me that they saw me in there and what she would do to me. And the reason why was because I was too smiley or something like that. I smiled too much.
Huh. I mean, yeah, when the fire alarm goes off, the school gets evacuated. You know, so in grade school, I was bullied a lot. In early middle school, I was bullied a lot. At the end of middle school, I became a bully, and I bullied a kid so bad that he started the school bathroom on fire.
That's horrible.
Yeah. He says he was just playing with, like, matches in the bathroom, and he threw one in the garbage can. It was still lit, but it just happened to be after me and our friend that we're going to go visit later this summer. We're just picking on him during Mr. Howland's opus, of all things, in band class. We hid one of his books in a hole in the wall. And that was the straw that broke the camel's back. We were sitting at lunch, and like we looked at, there was like these windows that looked out into the hallway, and we were looking at them, and we're like, were those windows always tinted at the top? And then we were like, no. And one of my friend went, that looks a lot like smoke. And then he walked over to one of the lunchroom monitors or whatever they're called, like the teachers that hang out in the lunchroom to make sure nobody's throwing food or whatever. And he like pointed at it, and the teacher got up and like ran out of the lunchroom, and the next thing you know, the fire alarm went off, and we were all evacuated. I thought it was great though, because I had a band lesson and I didn't want to go, and so I got out of my band lesson because we were all evacuated from the school.
That's ridiculous. And you're the cause of it.
Which is like fire alarms because you have to line up and everybody's like, eh. It's like, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't as a full power bully. Not like those jocks.
No, I definitely was not a full-blown bully, but there were a couple people that I targeted that I feel legitimately bad about from when I was in middle school. That I don't know, because it's a cycle, you know. You get bullied, and then you want to lash out. You want somebody else to feel the hurt that you felt, so it happens.
Nora.
I mean, you just got to apologize if you have the opportunity, and if you don't, you just have to make peace with it. Yeah. Don't beat yourself up about it, because it's a thing that happens. Like that's the one thing about society today. Like in the 90s, you got bullied. I went home and told my dad I got bullied, and he said, "Hey, if they're bullying you, it means that either they're jealous of something you have or they care about you, so just tell them thanks." And I was like, well, that doesn't really help, Dad, but okay. I still feel bad because I'm getting bullied, but it did. It ended up helping in the long run, because you just stop caring about it.
Exactly. Who would give your cat the treats?
Yeah. And that's another thing to think about.
Yeah, because your cat is like emotionally bonded to you in a way that nobody else is. Oh, jeez. Why do you think you did that? I gotcha.
I mean, it's that whole saying, hurt people. Yeah. Like, if you're hurting inside, you don't know how to
He was probably
Not
not the
her.
most good kid either, because he was probably has gone through a lot that people don't know about.
It's
either, you know?
there's
Like, there's a reason,
there's a lot of factors that go into the way people behave, especially at that age.
especially like he was really poor. I mean, socioeconomic factors go into play. Like a lot of really poor families, they have a lot of alcoholism, they have a lot of abuse.
And if they don't have those
Drug
things,
use.
they have neglect
Oh,
because
that's a huge one.
because the parents are trying to survive. So if they're legitimately poor, then the parents are trying to survive. They're not at home a lot. And if they're poor because the parents are drug users or alcoholics, then there's that whole thing going on. So there's a lot of stuff that can be. I was a jerk as a kid because I was, largely left alone. Like, I earlier in my life would say that I raised myself until probably like my late 20s, really until we got her, and then I realized, my parents did the best they could.
Yeah, he
Really.
really thought he had the best life until we got married, and I was like, no, you were neglected.
Yeah, well, I thought my childhood was great because I was always outside, like I was always wandering around in cornfields. I was
He was
always,
just doing his own thing all by himself.
but it was also the 90s, 80s and 90s, so it was
Yeah.
a different, like,
It was
there was a
different
whole
life back
different attitude when it came to raising kids. We try to raise her sort of with that freedom, but also, not as much. One, because we live on a military post, and two, because I dealt with a lot of stuff because of all that freedom.
Yeah, she is more of a free range kid, but also she has to check in every, like half an hour or whatever. Or
Yeah,
every
or
2.5
hour or so.
hours, every hour.
Like, I can, like, go to the shop.
Yeah. Man, I used to hang out in the cornfields. We would like pull the baby corns off and eat them as we were walking through the cornfields, and then we'd get a wild hair up our butts and just decide to huck corn at cars that were driving by. We got in all kinds of trouble. I took a club. I thought it was a club. It was a table leg that my grandpa had made out of a cypress tree.
Uh-huh.
So it looked like an ogre club. I brought that over to the cornfield and I knocked down probably about an acre, maybe a quarter acre of corn. It was enough that the farmer, when he came to harvest, knocked on the door and talked to my dad. Like, hey, do you know anything about all this corn that got knocked down? And my dad didn't know at the time, but he talked to me later about it, or he asked me about it. And I was like, yeah, we made a fort. We made a little maze in the corn. That's what you do in a cornfield, right? You make a maze. And he was like, no, you don't do that. That's how that guy makes money. Probably cost him, $1,000 that year.
The Rivards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you probably didn't hurt them too much.
It wasn't them, though, because it was somebody he lived in California, but he just,
They crop shared.
yeah,
I gotcha.
he would just come back to harvest every year.
That's hilarious. I never knew you did that. Do you remember like the quarry over
I used to do stuff like that.
over
I don't know if I should tell this story in front of Chrissy Gumi.
What?
We used to try and sabotage. So when I was growing up, right around the corner from where my parents live now, there was this place called The Jumps.
okay.
It was just like a little woods area, and it had some trails in there. It's where I like ditched all my papers when I was a paper boy. And somebody had made like little ramps in the dirt. So
where you jump.
You could bring your bike out there and jump. So they called it The Jumps. Well, they made a subdivision in there. Like they tore it all down and put houses in. So while they were building the houses, we would go stick sticks, as if that's going to do anything to a front loader, but we'd go stick sticks in the cogs and stuff like that and try to like sabotage the tractors. And once they started building houses, I was decent enough at math that I could kind of space out during class, and I would still do okay on the tests. So I spent an entire couple days of class writing down every possible number combination of a three number combination, and that you can't duplicate numbers on. But I wasn't sure if the order of the numbers mattered. I suspected it did. So I wrote down every possible combination, and then we went through and tried them all, and then we found the combination that allowed us to get into the model home, and we did what young adolescent boys do when they're getting
Go
in
smoke
trouble.
cigarettes.
Well, among other things that are akin to what Space Station Zeta mentioned with the tractors.
What?
we marked our place in the model home.
Oh my god.
Not my proudest moment, but again, it's because my parents were, not paying attention to me, so it was pretty easy to sneak out of my house at night. But don't be like me when I was young. I got into a lot of trouble. That's why I don't trust boys that are that age.
Yeah. This is why the bug. Don't trust him.
Mm-hmm.
What, you don't believe me?
I knew you were gonna bring them up.
What?
We've been talking about them all night.
Yeah, we talked about him earlier.
Yep. Pretty big moment in your life. Of course we're going to talk about it. For 2 hours we've been talking about it. We're talking about how he asked you if you could do something on the phone together. And then I walked in and ruined the moment. Which, by the way, I'm perfectly all right with.
Of course you are.
If he asks again, you tell him you could play Roblox, you could play Minecraft.
I don't have Minecraft.
Mm-hmm. You can play it on your Switch while you're on the phone with him.
My Switch thingy is weird.
Well,
My controller's like, ooh.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with your controllers.
yeah, you can go on the Hypixel server. Maybe, I don't know. You might have to be 13 to do the Hypixel stuff. I have my own realm that she goes on, but I have to get her computer set up. For some reason, we have it on her old computer, but when she signs in on her new computer, it doesn't transfer. So I don't know if it's like because it used to come, Minecraft for Windows 10 used to come free with Windows 10, and it doesn't anymore, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Yeah, you gotta be 13 to go on Hypixel. But tomorrow we can get you Minecraft on your computer, and then you can play on the Realm on your computer.
Does he play Minecraft?
Everybody plays Minecraft.
I don't.
Yeah.
She would.
She knows me better
Yeah,
than
that's
you.
true.
Like, I suppose so.
He definitely does. Wasn't he talking about breaking the game a couple days ago? Yeah.
That was a gun game.
Oh. Oh. I mean, he doesn't think I gave him a proper introduction, so how am I supposed to pay attention to him?
Yeah, this guy. This
I shook
kid-
his hand and gave him a talk.
Well, he thought it was the middle of the night. He's not an early riser.
It was like 5 o'clock in the morning.
No, when you gave him the talk,
Yeah.
was 10 o'clock at night.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was right before we left.
It was.
It was like,
I was walking the dogs right when I was feeding them breakfast.
It's like
and then I
5
went to
o'clock
go
in the
get
morning.
garlic.
No, you had that talk right before we did our wine with the wifey.
No,
Yes.
because I went.
It was at the campground
Yeah,
right before we left.
right before we streamed Wine with Wifey.
Mhm.
Even I know.
No, that's not when I had the talk with him. I had the talk with him while we were packing up in the morning to leave. Like while we were bringing stuff out to the car. Because he came over while I was packing stuff in the trunk.
Okay.
And then I walked out of the darkness and said, "You must be Garland."
I was like, oh dear.
And then I told her to go in the camper, and she was like, "Okay." And went into the camper.
Pretty positive it happened before our stream.
It was like,
I
It's like-
came in when you guys were streaming.
yeah. And then we talked to her about if anybody wants to call themselves her boyfriend, they have to talk to me first. And so she went off and told him. And that's why he came over at 5 o'clock in the morning while we were getting ready to leave. But he apparently doesn't remember because he was, I guess, sleeping through our whole conversation. So.
Well, he does remember the
Can you dump this down the sink?
other parts.
Well, good. He remembers the important part. So
Yeah.
that's good.
What were you guys talking about? Like, I just want to make sure that anything bad didn't happen.
No, nothing bad happened.
He was like, he just told me to not cheat on you and treat you with respect. I was like, okay.
Yeah, and I always know when people cheat.
Yeah, Auntie and I have been cheated on a lot, so. Auntie more than me, but.
That's hilarious. I go with that. That's so funny.
There you go.
What?
I will talk to them. I don't know what I'll say, but I'll talk to them. I'll just open, I'll do the, what are your intentions? I'll open with that one. It's nothing, kiddo. Don't worry about it.
His Uncle Matt's gonna talk to Mr. Andy about his future girlfriends.
Well, talk to his future girlfriends.
Yeah, talk to his future girlfriends. And
That-
what their intentions
I can't
are.
even imagine, like, what they'd be like. I really want to take the next step. Hold on a second. I gotta call my friend's husband real quick. You gotta talk to him.
Hold on a second here. Got to call my my first girlfriend's husband. My ex-girlfriend, first girlfriend, ex-husband, current husband. What am I trying to say? So confusing.
Anyway, you gotta talk to him or something.
You gotta go through him first. They would be like, what in the world
Yeah.
is this all about?
Be alarm bells going off in their heads.
Mm-hmm.
that could be the test. But if they are ever like, yeah, okay, then just those are the ones you gotta push to the side.
What? Those are the ones you gotta push to the side?
Yeah,
Why?
because if you tell them, if you come at them with something like that and they don't have a bunch of red flags going up, then you probably need to have a bunch of red flags going up.
Wow, well, we don't have red flags about being friends with Andy.
No, I'm saying if Andy was like, hold on, before we can be more serious, you have to talk to my first girlfriend's husband. And the girl wasn't like, excuse me? That'd probably be like a warning sign.
Oh. Well, maybe.
Well, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's why it's funny.
Why do you think it'd be kind of weird?
Because it'd just be weird.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So funny. Nora,
Do
you were
it.
saying that you wanted to cook something for a while.
Do it. It's okay. I have a feeling it's not going to be much longer, so.
Yeah, we're gonna probably end this stream soon.
Well, you don't have to worry about that, Nora. If you want to just hang out, not say anything, that's fine.
Yeah.
We're the ones that need to come up with the conversations, so.
Yep. And it's been like it's hard for me to like stay on the stream anyway because this is my first stream after surgery. So
Yeah.
It's hard for me to stay sitting up at the table
Yep.
for too long.
So we're probably hitting the limit as we speak anyway.
I keep thinking I need a
Good night, Nora. I hope you make a delicious meal.
candy cane.
Need a candy cane?
Yeah.
Echo, stop.
Oh, that's my timer.
There it is.
All right.
Well,
Everyone,
that's a good sign. That's a
the
good.
sign.
With that, we thank everybody for coming out. As always, it's been a ton of fun. Really appreciate all the regulars that we have. It's so much fun talking to you guys. Anybody that popped in or is watching the VOD on YouTube or whatever, thanks for hanging out with us. We hope that this show can be just like a hanging out with friends kind of moment for people that may need that in their lives. So if you have any questions that you want any internet strangers to weigh in on, we do have an email, winewiththewifey@gmail.com. You can throw your questions over there or whatever. I promise you, if we get an email, in that email, it will be an event.
Yes.
So we will talk about it on stream.
But we won't embarrass you.
But yeah, it won't be we're not the kind of people that are here to make fun of anybody. We do genuinely like to offer our life experience. So again, thank you for coming by. And until next time, keep your head above water.
Arr.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Below me, bully boys blow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, and still that whale did go. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as As I've heard, the fight's still on, the line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew and all. Soon